Hello everyone. Now we are going to do markup on selling price, right? So remember, markup on selling price is easy as well. It's the same as markup on cost, but the principles will differ in terms of how we start. So, but we're still going to determine everything. So let's say here on the markup on selling price, they give you a percentage of 30%, okay? And then maybe they give you 700 Rand cost price, maybe for the goods that you are buying or the goods that you are selling, right? Okay, so now we're gonna determine easily. Gonna say we have cost price, we have markup, therefore we have selling price. Okay, so here the principle says when the markup is on selling price, the selling price is equal to 100%. Okay, and then the markup is given as 30%. Therefore, again, let's say you are selling your sweet there again. Your sweet there, okay? Sharp. Your sweets, and then I told you that let's say your sweets, your cost price of the sweet is 10 Rand. Okay, right? And then the markup, which is your profit, is equal to 5 Rand. Okay, and then your selling price is going to be your cost price plus your profit, which is your markup there, is going to be 15 Rand. So if we were to use this, you will know that your selling price is equal to 100, which is equal to 15 Rand in rent, and then this side your profit is equal to 30%. Okay, so if you can check, in order for us, we have to reverse this calculation. In order for us to go back to 10 Rand, we are going to say 15 Rand minus 5 Rand. Okay, then we get our 10 Rand. We're going to do the same thing this side of the percentage. We're going to say selling price minus 30, and then we'll get our cost price percentage of 70%. Okay, so this is like that if we're using this example, but since ours is it's 700 Rand, let's come and proceed this side. Okay, we're gonna have our cost price there, our markup there, our selling price there. Remember, we are on markup on selling price, and the selling price is equal to 100%, and then 30% that is provided there. Here you see, and then we have 70% as we were determining this markup thing. Okay, remember you are given 700 Rand as your cost price, so it means this 700 Rand is equal to your cost price. Okay, and therefore markup, right? Markup 30%. Okay, so it means we need to calculate markup in rent here, and then we also need to calculate your selling price in rent. Already we have the percentages, so let's start with the markup here. Let's start with the markup. Okay, your markup in rent is going to be the 700 Rand of cost price that is provided there, multiplied by the percentage of markup, which is 30. Therefore you will divide by the percentage of the 700, which is 70, and then you'll get your profit or your markup of let me put it here, of 300. Okay, and therefore I know some people are smart, they will want to say 700 plus 300, then you will get your selling price, but I don't want it that way. Okay, I want us to use this method of calculations, so that proper calculations, not this one of plus minus, you will fail. So let's do the right thing. The selling price, in order for us to get the selling price using the 700, we are going to say 700, right, of cost price multiplied by, what is the percentage of the selling price? It's 100, so we're going to multiply by 100. We divide by the percentage of the 700, which is 70 there, and then you will get your 1000 Rand. Smart people will say this plus this is 1000 as well. Okay, now we proceed. Let's assume that we have cost price, markup, again selling price. We know that our markup is on selling price. The markup, the selling price is the one that is 100. Our markup is given there 30%, and then our cost price is given there 70%. Okay, and therefore now let's assume that we have 1,000 rent of selling price, and we need to calculate markup, we also need to calculate cost price in rent value, right? So let's do it and see. Let's do it. This side is going to be let's start with the cost price this time. Our cost price is going to be equal to the 1,000 rent of sales of selling price multiplied by what am I looking for? I'm looking for cost price. What is the percentage of the cost price? 70 divided by the percentage of this 1,000 of sales, which is 100 there, right? And then you will go back to your 700. Okay, and then let's calculate our markup. Let's calculate our markup in rent, right? Already we got this one. Let's calculate our markup in rent. Our markup in rent is going to be 1,000 rent multiplied by, what is the percentage of the markup? It's 30. Multiplied by 30, you will divide by the percentage of this 1,000, which is 100, and then you will get back to your 300 rand. Okay, there we go. And therefore the last part is going to be markup, cost price there, markup, selling price. Okay, and then it will be remember we're still on markup on selling price, right? And then the principle says when the markup is on selling price, the selling price is 100, and then remember we're given a markup percentage of 30, and then we also determine the cost price 70%. Okay, so let's assume that we have 300 rand of markup in rent, and we need to calculate cost price, and we need to calculate selling price. Okay, so let's start with the selling price. Let's start with the selling price this time. Okay, we're going to say 300 multiplied by what we want. We are looking for the selling price. Okay, we're looking for the selling price. The percentage of the selling price is 100. We're going to multiply by 100, which is what we are looking for in rent. We divide by the percentage of this 300, which is 30. You'll go back to your 1,000 rent of the selling price. We put it there. Okay, and then let's go to calculate the cost price. The cost price utilizing the markup in rent and the percentage of markup. Okay, so it's going to be the cost price is equal to your 300 rent there multiplied by, what are we looking for? We are looking for the 70% in rent divided by the percentage of this markup, which is 30. You will get your 700 rand of markup. That's all. Thank you. I hope this is simple, you understand, and no one will fail markup after looking or watching this video. We appreciate. Thank you.